how to date. How to date. We're going to talk about how to date. Married at first sight. Because I see people in my comments acting like y'all don't know how to date over here at Janice Hylton. These men you date are not your husbands. Wait a minute, y'all. These men are not your husbands. You don't get to tell them what to do with with their D's. You don't get to tell them who they can and cannot date. They are not your husbands. Where is my marriage? Where's my fake marriage certificate? Unless you got some paperwork, you don't get to tell a man what to do with his D or his time or whatever. Oh, wait, did I put this up? Oh, yes, did I? Okay. You don't get to do that, beloved. This is why over here at Janice Hylton, we learn how to properly date, because dating is about what? Data. He is not your man. He ain't your husband. He ain't your son. You don't get to tell him he can't date Keisha, Becky, and Susie, because he's not your husband. And the same way he's dating several women at once, boo-boo, you need to wise up and date several guys at once, because according to my number one best-selling book, 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet, which I hope you have it. If you don't have it, dating is about data. That's it. It's about data. You do not, ma'am, meet a man and make him your man. You don't know him like that. You do not have that data to make the decision. And this is why so many women get in trouble. You waste time. You being 10 years a girlfriend because you think the man you just met last night at the club should all of a sudden throw everything out, everyone else, stop talking to every woman he has ever met, every woman he has ever known, and give it all up for you. And I'm trying to wonder, well, what kind of computer you got that you downloaded all your information to him, all the questions he had to ask about you to him in less than 24 hours, to the point that he has all the answers he has about you for him to make a decision for you, for him to stop dating all the other girls and just committing to dating you. Please tell me, what kind of computer is that? Because I need it. I need it. I need the computer so that, it could help me to write these books. It could read my mind and write everything down that I want to write in my books, because, books take a long time. My other book has been at the editor. I think she said it's going to be 16 days. But if I can get that computer, that will really help me to get some books done, and the editor can do it quickly and all of this stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? So I need to know. Thumbs up as you come in the room, please. How many of you have signed up for my mentoring program? Raise your hand. Say one. Say one. Let me see. Bible says you need to know who's among you. Put a 1 in the chat if you have signed up for Janice Hylton Mentoring. It is free this month to join. And beginning September, then that's when you will begin. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Avis World. Hey, Avis. How are you? Let me share this out. Let's get a few more people in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Bam, bam, bam. Come on in the room. Bam, bam, bam. Come on in the room. Bam, bam, bam. Come on in the room. Let me share this out and get a few more people in the room. Happy Wednesday. I think today's Wednesday, right? I haven't done a live in a very long time. And so I said, let me jump on tonight. I was supposed to be making dinner, but my husband did not take out the chicken wings. He took out chicken breasts and salmon. So those are his specialties. So he is going to cook. So I can sit here and talk to y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How's everybody? Say hi, thumbs up as you come in the room. Give me a minute. I am sharing this out to get a few more people in the room. Happy Wednesday. I miss you guys. I miss y'all. I love y'all. Let me share this on my mentoring program. For those of you in my Patreon, remember, we are moving. I still have people over in my Patreon. I have turned the Patreon off, but I need you guys to come on over to my mentoring platform over there. So we can get this thing going. My thank you. All right, I have a full house, and everybody gave me a thumbs up. I love it when y'all act right and do right. I just absolutely love it. I feel like I'm missing one. What else do I need to share? Anyways, Deborah. Hey, Deborah. Hopefully you saw the video I did this morning on Married at First Sight. I still didn't get to 1,000 views yet. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Yes, I saw a couple of comments in my comments with the whole Nia Long. Maybe I should put the name on it. It's too late. Nia Long and Ime. And I'm like, why y'all acting? They married? One, they're not married. They've been engaged for 11 years. But that's not really what this is about. It's a comment I saw in my community tab that I'm going to share with you. And I want to know, I want us to have a conversation about it, because I need you guys to understand that dating is about data. It is not about meeting this man and making him your man. A lot of women get in trouble. That's why a lot of women are 10 years a girlfriend. And because you feel the need, you're going to force him to marry you. Okay? You can't force a man to marry you. You meet a man and you want him to stop seeing everybody. No. Why should he? Unless he know without a shadow of a doubt that you're it. And the truth is, he really doesn't know, because whatever, it doesn't matter what come or what goes, he's just going to have to accept you as you are. And see, I can't live like that. Okay, I can't live like that. I got to know what I'm saying yes to. If I don't know what I'm saying yes to, I'm sorry. It's a no. Okay. So we're going to chit chat about that. Come on, y'all. I know the comments take a few minutes to come on. Thank you. 17 people in the room. Share this out. Family oriented. Hey, did I email you back, or did you respond to my email, or did you owe me an email or something? Something. You owe me something, girl. Nope, you sure can't force it. You shouldn't force anything. That's right. Can't force it. Hey, babes. Don't force it. It's not going to work. Dating is about data. It's simple as that. Dating is about data. You are to gather data so that you may make an informed decision. Okay, let me get in my comments. I'm only going to stay up here for about 1 hour. Let's go in the community tab. And this comment right here. The comment says, this was posted under the email. Udoka Nia Long fiance was obsessed with his Becky girlfriend. And the comment said, so let me get this straight, at Adrian Grimes. I don't know who that is, but when you and your husband were dating, you were okay if he slung his mandingo, as you call it, at other women. I think that comment was for me. At other women, you would have been cool with that, right? Oh, okay, yeah. How he know I was a slinging my kitty cat to other men? I mean, I'm not saying I was, but I'm just saying. You see? This control thing we have, that the strange man you just met last night is supposed to drop everything and run after you. And yes, there's a very, very small percent of the time when a man know the day he meets you that you're the one, because maybe the Lord speak to him. But for most of us, that's not it. We got way through the water. Way through the water. I did email you. You had something to tell me, but you didn't get back to me. Okay, let me go to the email. Excuse me. Way through the water. And so I was asking, did anyone else feel this way? And I wanted to know what everybody else was thinking. And someone made a very good comment. Let me go back to it. Hello, I say hello. Dating is for data, as for controlling man's D, that we're not married to. No, we don't do that over here. If he is serious about you, he will choose upon himself to control himself. Natalie says, when you focus on gathering the data, it weeds out internal problems like these. Thank you. It is an internal problem you have, that you feel the need to control a man. It's crazy to me that the man you just met last night, you want to control him. That's that control thing we have as women, right? Because if a man does it to us, we gonna start crying and talk about, girl, he's so controlling, girl. He trying to control it. He trying to control what we do. Family. Okay, I have you up. It's an internal problem that we have. That the man you just met and you're dating. What is dating? Data. Dating is all about data. That's it. That's it. Gather data. What is the purpose of the data you gather? To make an informed decision. An informed decision about what? An informed decision if this man is good enough for you to move forward, to continue to get more data on him, but to eventually get to the end and say, this is somebody I can marry if he wants to marry you. So you're telling me this man who has no data on you does not know if he want to marry you because he don't know you need to stop seeing everybody else just to date you? Sounds narcissistic to me and controlling to me. She said, Natalie continues, that other people who feel this emotional about what another person is doing has already planned the wedding and kid's name with that person. Let me just add that. It's true. It's true, because I don't understand it. You just met him. Until he put the ring on my finger, that he is saying to me, I am making this commitment to you. What he does is none of my problems. And even with an engagement ring, he can decide that he wants to change his mind. Hello. Nia Long have on an engagement ring for 10 years. Huh? 10 years, she got this ring on her finger. And he decide he changed his mind. He decided that he changed his mind. Fine with me. Okay, I changed my mind too. Bye, Pookie. Because an engagement ring is a contract. We don't sign the contract until we stand down at the church with the pastor before family and God and man and sign the contract. An engagement ring is not a signed contract. He has the right to change his mind, and you have the right to change your mind. But ma'am, he'd even put a ring on your finger to let him know, he's serious about you. He want to be committed to you, but you want to control? Excuse you? Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense. Let's read a little bit more because I'm only going to sit here for about an hour. Cap by Grace says the issue is that different people have different definition of dating. That is so true because most people definition of dating is you meet a man, he's your man. That's it. No matter what comes, what goes, he's it. Y'all gonna get married. You're gonna buy a house. You're gonna have babies. Right? That's the definition. Over here at the church girl, we said, we don't know you like that, sir. We need to get to know you. She said, some people don't understand that you can spend time with a man over several months and not be in a sexual relationship. They assume that if you are dating many men at the same time, that you must be sleeping with all of them. I know that's not what Janice means, but they may not know that. Apparently they don't, because apparently they do not. I got the rest of my books. Hubby had brought the box in and stored it. Ooh, shaking my head. He said, why didn't I just ask him like he knew what was in the box? Hey, Scott. Hey, Kirby, Mr. Midnight, how you doing? Hey, Jen, you need to put up a notification because I'm always late. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the text thing. I'm going to get that. So I'll send out a text every time I'm going live. But y'all supposed to get notifications. But YouTube is messy. So. Janice, I have no idea about not committing, dating multiple, etc. As we've talked about, by now, husband wanted us to be exclusive after 3 months of dating. We were in a relationship for 3 years, child. But what happened? Tell the rest of the story, girl. Tell it. Tell the rest of the story. Wait a minute. Had one son, and then he needed to take a break for counseling. I said, that's fine, but it's a breakup, not a break. Do what you need because we met our standards and we discussed lots, but it changed. Go ahead, girl. Tell the story. A few questions. I have to remember to change this because it's too small. That I asked to weed out the unwanted are, where are you regarding faith? Are you dating for marriage? And do you want more children? If the answers don't align, it's a waste of time. Come on, preacher. Come on. Tell the word. Teach. Amen. 26 people in the room. Thumbs up. And then there's another one. Another one. There was another one that was so good. Her comment was so good. I gave her a shout out in my community tab. I said shout out to, let's see uh, which one did she comment that under? I think it's the one about the dating. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Come on in the room. Check thumbs up. How many of us? How many people? 30 people in here. Put a 1 in the chat if you've signed up for my mentoring program. Put a 1 in the chat. 1 in the chat if you've signed up for Janice Hylton Mentoring until I find this post that I want to read. Put a 1 in the chat if you've signed up for my mentoring program. 1 in the chat. I have a different picture over there. It's a little bit different, but it's the same. 1 in the chat. 26 people in the room. Share this out if you can. I'm only going to stay on for about an hour because I have a writing deadline that I need to, but I know I needed to connect with you guys. So 1 in the chat if you've signed up for my mentoring program. All right, I'm gonna have to find it myself. I think it's on this one. So let me just go over here and try to find it because her comment was so excellent. I want to find the whole comment she made. 1 in the chat if you signed up. If you didn't sign up, what you waiting for? One in the chat. 1 in the chat. Okay. Oh, it was right on top. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? God is good. Amen. God is good. Let me see the chat. Let me see the chats. Ooh, mosquito. Ooh. Okay, so here she go with the continues. So they were dating. Let's go back for the new people coming in the room. Let's read her story again. Janice, I had no idea about not committed, dating multiple, etc. As we've talked about, my now husband wanted us to be exclusive after 3 months of dating, and we were in a relationship for 3 years. See there? 3 months. You know what my daddy said? He know by 3 months. At 3 months, he should have been putting a ring on your finger, girl. And y'all was in a relationship for 3 months. Okay, read on. Had 1 son, and then he needed to take a break. He wanted to take a break, girl. A break for counseling. I said, that's fine, but it's break up, not a break. Do what you need because we met our standards and we discussed lots, but it changed. Let's read on. And married 3 months later. Look at that. Look at that. You know what she did? You'll put your foot down. Okay, he trying to put you on clearance, on layaway to see if he go find something else. 3 months later, he is an amazing provider, protector, and professor. I had to let it go when things weren't what I needed. Now I'm a stay-at-home mom with 2.5 kids. House, and we are thriving. Look at God. Won't he do it? Hey, Alyssa. Hey, Alyssa. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? We got to put our foot down. Okay, we're going to talk about Married at First Sight. Let me just finish this other one. Did I miss over Escott? I read Escott. Okay, I think I didn't miss anybody. Alyssa. Hi, Alyssa. Family. Tamira. Hi, Janice. This is Tamira from Oklahoma. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you, Tamira. Tamira, did you sign up for my mentor program? Kimberly, Kimberly, I was thinking about you. I saw Mish the other day. I was like, we have to get together and do a live. We need to do something together. What's going on? Like, I don't see y'all. We don't do lives no more. I mean, I know I'm busy, but okay, I found the I found the comment. This was a beautiful comment. Okay, Kalinda, shout out to Kalinda. We're talking about dating and how when we meet a man, he's not our man. We're not supposed we expecting him to stop dating everybody and to just date you is foolishness. Kalinda says, Mr. Let Go, content creator, has a video bashing Nia because she dated multiple men in the past. He assumed that she's been intimate with everyone she's dated. This is a false narrative that make us women skeptical about gathering data on more than one man at a time. Even if we don't post pictures of the guy, people talk. Let me make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. They see you out having coffee and make assumptions, then spread rumors. How do women deal with those judgments when they are just trying to gather data? I respond, I say, it doesn't matter what people think. What matters is you doing what you need to do to get what you need to get legally and ethically. I got to correct that, of course. Why are you allowing people in your business, and why do you go where everyone else is going? On my dating journey, I have never ran into anyone I knew. Whatever the problem is with you dating multiple guys at once, you must figure out a solution. Also, dating does not always mean going out, y'all. Most of the guys I dated, I never went out with them. Because why? Dating is about data. That's it. That's it. When I met my husband, I dated him. Why? Because I was gathering data, but it took him a month to call me. A whole month. But I knew once. I was like, oh, that was a nice young man, I mean, oh, sure hope he told me. Take me. Do you think I was waiting at my house, sitting down, waiting for him to call me and take me out? No, I wasn't, girl. I was. Then she said this, that I was like, wow. I posted her comment in my community tab. She said, very true. I agree with all of this. I do not date the right way. I've not dated the right way. Wish I was taught that when I was younger. Between my mom and my grandmother, they had only 5 relationships and 2 marriages. Looking back, there was a lot of honor given to length of time in a relationship or marriage. You can imagine how I was raised. I had long-term relationships with men based on principles of which I was conditioned. I was taught that if it wasn't decent for a woman to talk to more than one man at a time, guys could do it, but not women. This way of thinking wasn't effective. I realize this now. You're supposed to gather data before committing, not while you're already committed. Thank you. Thank you. Because when you're committed, whatever comes, whatever goes, you have to take it. Well, you don't have to. It's just like in a marriage, right? We take those vows. We says for richer, for poorer. I said for richer and richer, in sickness and in health. So that means, and I told my husband, sickness does not include you being unfaithful to me, going out there getting an STD. I'm just letting you know. But other people, I've been at my job for 16 years. A lot of people marry. You've seen people and couples go through in sickness and in health. So I'm not going to get up and leave you because you're sick. And Alyssa, what was that study we were talking about, that a lot of women who get sick, their husbands end up leaving them because men are not trained. This is me paraphrasing, to take care of their wives. Right? And so doctors, let me drop the link if Lisa, if you want to come up. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. Doctors have warned their wise women about when they get sick that, some husband leave their wives. So in marriage, biblically, you are not supposed to get up and leave if your husband, let's say, gets sick, right? Because you took vows. When you're dating somebody and you commit to this man that you don't know, you don't have any data, No matter what comes and what goes, you've already made up your mind that you're going to take it. And he ain't got no job. He can't keep a job. He's in debt. He got 50 kids. No matter what comes, no matter what goes, you're going to take it because you've already committed yourself to that person. I'm not about to do that. Okay? It goes on to say, I realize now you're supposed to gather. I own 2 of your books and bought my daughter 1 of your books. The cycle ends with me. My daughter now knows how to properly gather data, date the right way. Thank you, Janice. But I feel bad for Nia Long. That Mr. Lego guy was absolutely dismantling her based on her dating history. Lots of assumptions were made, and yes, she's a public figure, so you lose a bit of privacy. But men do not want to be one of the many options ever. It hurts their ego. But so what? If he wants to be exclusive, he can propose or move around. And I was like, yeah, beautifully stated. I am so happy you have my book. And yes, the change begins with you. Yeah. And I asked her if she signed up for my mentoring program. Okay. Dating is about dating. Okay, let me read these comments. We're gonna go on to Married at First Sight. I'm only staying on for 1 hour. You guys will not be keeping me up here all night. Tamara, hey babe, did you sign up for my mentor? And Kimberly, we have to get together. That is my mentoring website. Janice Hylton Mentor. I need you, for those of you who have already signed up, I need you to comment on the comments. Can you see them, or you're reading them? Can you comment? Yes, legally and ethically. Okay, so whatever we need to do legally, because some people be like, what about this? Donna, hey Donna, hi Janice. I listen to you when working from home. Shout out from Canada. Hey Canada. Sometimes some of your comments make me choke on my Thank you, Donna. Donna, did you sign up for my mentor program? Okay, Married at First Sight, y'all. Married at First Sight. See, I did that. Was good. 30 minutes on dating and 30 minutes on Married at First Sight. Okay. Did you guys see the previews that's coming up? Okay. Where's the remote? Where's the remote? My mouth was like... And something is going to happen tonight. Some conversation Mitch and Kristen had. I wonder what it's about. Do you think it's about him being 2 strokes? Yes, God will. If I had knew you sooner, things would have happened differently. And thankful my God, Father God, and bless how my life worked out. Not always the case for most, but never settle. Amen. This is true. This is true. We thank God that the Lord worked. But you see, he stepped up because you put your foot down. If you was okay with him taking a break, girl, he would have still be stringing you along. But because you said, no, we've already dated 3 years. This is it. He was like, well, let me just go ahead. Because he knew he had a good thing. He knew it was, him wanting to commit at 3 months. My dad said, men know by. Wait a minute. How y'all did not paying homage to the goddess Alexis here? I didn't take a picture of her this morning. Or did I? Y'all not paying homage to the goddess, okay? The goddess. Did you see my hair yesterday? The goddess. See, family, he knew at 3 months, he knew he should have proposed at 3 months. At 3 months, he should have proposed. Because he said he wanted to make a commitment. With my husband, January, he was like, I need to talk to your dad. I need to talk to your father. Okay. Listen, I am so sick and tired of Morgan. She is getting on my last nerves, and I just want Ben to really be ungentlemanlike and tell her about herself. I think this was a learning opportunity for Morgan, and she's never going to learn the lesson. Okay, here we go. She is never going to learn the lesson. That's why she's going to end up manless. She ain't going to get her no man. Morgan is going to be manless unless she meet a Pookie, Riri, Tyra, or Dusty who need her for her money. But she ain't going to meet she's not going to meet no meaningful husband. She ain't gonna get none. This was a learning opportunity for Morgan. And I told you guys that my husband have had on 2 occasions talked to me about my tone. Now I had 2 options. I could have got mad, got upset, cuss him out, and cuss him out. But because I knew it, I knew that was my weakest link. I knew, and I'm gonna do a video on my weakest link. I knew that my mouth is my weakest link and that I need to get control out of it. And it's not only about cursing, right? It's about tone. It's about talking to him in a disrespectful way. Oh Lord, I forgot to listen, y'all. We need to pray for the our cousins and family and friends in Florida. I'm talking to Destiny now, and my dad is in Florida. I gotta call him and check on him. So let us remember to pray for the nation. I couldn't live if I don't know how people do it. We pray for our cousins and our family and friends in Florida. Okay. This is a learning opportunity for Morgan. She missed it. I need to do a video on that. Mitch still on the fence. I have to get. Thank you, Alyssa. Mitch is still on the fence after getting the cookie. You know what we say over here at the church, girl? Take the cookie off the table. Take it off. These men say what they need to say to get the cookie, and after they get the cookie, oh, well, I'm not sure about you long term. I'm not sure about you long term. But you were sure about getting a happy ending. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Talk about he like doggy style because he have happy endings. But he not sure about her long term. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alexis just into attracted. Just isn't it? No, she's not. She's not. She's not. I don't think she was in the beginning. I think she was putting on. Mr. Midnight, when it comes to maths, I just wanted to see Devon Franklin. Is he coming on tonight? Excuse me. Because they showed a preview, a picture of him. R.I.P. to masculinity, feminism, the war feminine has turned men to a kind of man that women don't want. Exactly. Exactly. Mm-mm. Alexis looks good in that bathing suit. Yo, I have a mosquito in here. I had the door open earlier. No, I'm just here to hear your review. I haven't been following maths, but I do watch Ready to Love So, and I wondered about your here, honey. Oh, thank you. That. Oh Lord, I'm 2 episodes behind on Ready to Love. 6:34. Do I want to stay up and watch it? No, I don't. As soon as my cook, I'm eating and go to bed. Well, I gotta do homework and stuff. Devon will be on tonight. They opened up interviews for a new expert for next season. I'd like Dr. Pia back. I want Dr. Pia. Should we sign a petition? Should we sign a petition? I love her. I love her. I love her. So far, so far until she says something like, "You need to take care of him and pay all the bills." Then I'm gonna be like, "I knew she was a pick me." Soon as she says something, I'll be like, "Girl, I knew she was a pick me." Oh God. Mm, mm, mm. A man should not be proposing after 3 months. That's why he needed a break. My dad did that, and my parents got divorced 20 years later. No, he didn't. I think 3 months is a good time. I think 3 months is a good space to get data, and if he's serious about getting married. Of course, mine wasn't 3 months. He wanted to. Mine was going to be 6 months. Okay. But I didn't tell him I love him, so he didn't propose. But I think if you have a short proposal with a nice ring, make sure, girls, make sure the ring he give you the ring along with the insurance paper. Because if it don't work out, girl, you got something to pawn. If he ain't give you no insurance paper, the ring ain't no good. I'm just trying to tell you. Of course, it depends on where he is financially. You know what I mean? A 22-year-old, which this is why I don't think 22-year-old should be getting married. No way. Unless he come from a silver spoon in his mouth, he might not gonna have no money to put on no good ring. Okay. My dad, but your culture is different, right? Kirby, African. They come from those real Africans from the motherland. Kirby, he asked for a break after 3 years. He asked to be exclusive. So Kirby, he asked for exclusivity at 3 months and wanted a break after 3 years. Hey, Destiny, we praying for Destiny and everybody in Florida. Yes, we must put together like old time. I still go live on Wednesday and Friday. I'm also part of actually Aubrey panel on Sunday. See, y'all be going live when I be sleeping, girl. I'll be sleeping. I just so let me see now. Arby comes on when? Oh, Kimberly, you come on Fridays. Maybe I could come. What time Friday, Kimberly? You know I'm in the Northeast, girl. Anything after 6 is bad for me because you does. I'm sleeping right now. Go upstairs and do homework with little Michael. Marquise. Hey, Marquise. Alyssa B. This season was verbal. Really? I loved it. Ori. Oh, by the way, Marquise, Ori, did you guys sign up for my mentor pro Kirby? Been so busy dating multiple. Come on, Kimberly, honey. Kimberly, you need to be teaching about this. But finally able to narrow it down. Details to come, honey. Child, Kimberly be out here dating, getting engagement rings and offers and stuff. Go ahead, Kimberly. Girl, you need to be doing videos on this and writing books, honey. Because we need to spread the word. C6 will be fun to watch. Really? Why you say that? Do you watch Dr. Jess back? She found her husband on the show after the girls shipped it. Ew. I don't like her sleeping with that. No, that's unethical. I ain't like it. They even not married. Did they get married? To John, right? They're still not married. Are they married? I don't know. Did they get married? It's too fast for you, Kirby. You gotta get busy. This is speed dating. Kirby, this is speed dating. Kirby, I understand, but I know once he did propose, we took 3 months to plan and done. See there? Mm-hmm. Okay, everyone, don't forget to follow Angie on TikTok. Oh, I forgot about my TikTok. Yes, my TikTok, please. What's the link? Destiny, could you drop the link? Oh, here getting ring like Tom Brady. Right. That's what we're supposed to do. Oh, they're still engaged. See there. Hello, season 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can't. That's my TikTok. No, you're right about that. She would call him out. She would call. Okay. I'm so excited, honey. It's 44 minutes and I'm about to do the previews. Did y'all see the previews that's coming up? Oh my God. Okay, previews. So Alexis, they're all in the pool. Alexis and Lindy has on the same bathing suit color. Both girls look very pretty. And we see Ben and Morgan meeting with Dr. Pepper. We see Justin giving Alexa some sunflower seeds, flowers. I love flowers. Mitch and Krista is laying in the bed and he's saying, "You're very beautiful." And this is where he gonna say, "I love you." Oh, we saw Mendy and Miguel kissing. I guess they might have a little dinner or something. He has on the king crown. She has on the princess, the queen. Alexis here looks very pretty. I love it. Alexis, I'll do my hair like that next week. Okay. But wait a minute. I got to take my braids out next week because my birthday is October 11th and I have a new style I'm going to do for my birthday. I do love you. And I just want you to know that. So Mitch tells Kristen that I do love you and I just want you to know it. No, you don't. So then they're playing, is it touch football? Flag football. Is it flag football? And child, there was a clip of Nate pulling on the thing that Stacia and Nate has in the sex dungeon with his legs up. Do you got something you want to tell us, Nate? Just go ahead and tell him. Go ahead, and everybody's like, "Woo!" So is there lit? Oh, they have it in their room. They went and got it in their room. Nate and Stacia went and got the swing. I've been thinking I should go get me one, but you know we got a little bike. And so, well, wait a minute, what is going on? Are they having a foursome? Lindy and Miguel is on the bed, and Nate is showing them the swing of the door. Girl, don't you? What in the world? Okay, and now Lindy and Miguel is at a throwing thing. I'd be scared to go here with the accents though. So we see Dr. Fake Pascal saying to Stacia, "You have not cheated," and she said, "No, I have." And Nate goes like, "You see how they are? They can do it, but we can't." Okay, so Alexis has on a cowboy hat. I like it. I like the hat. And Alexis is saying, "I just hope he doesn't resent her." So y'all think she dumped him or something? So Justin is sitting down talking to somebody, and he's like, "F this marriage, F this marriage, F her, F this marriage." Is coming from you, sadly. So then we see Lindy saying to Miguel, "My doubts are coming from you, sadly." See, because all season they've just been eating cookies and cream. They haven't really gone deep down. Here go Kristen crying again. I'm so sick and tired of her crying. I'm so sick and tired of her crying again. And is that the end of it? I just hope he doesn't resent me. My doubts are coming from you, sadly. So then we see the experts, Fake Pascal, the Lion Reverend, Devon Franklin, and Dr. Pepper. I ain't gonna mess with her because you know they say she drinks. And Kristen is sitting here crying. Kristen here looks absolutely beautiful. I love her hair. It's ain't a little bit of curl at the end. And she said, "What woman would sit here and say this is not embarrassing?" So what you think it is? You think he gonna say I don't love you or something? I'm just saying that. This is horrible. I'm going through the motions when I have a tattoo on my hands. So then here we go, Nate talking about, "You think I'm going through the motions when I have an effing tattoo on my hand? Like people can't take tattoos off and redo tattoos." And Dr. Pepper looks so good. She looks like she's losing weight.
Do you feel at this point that the marriage is over?
And then we see Dr. Pepper, which is the clip that Alyssa sent me, that where Dr. Pepper is asking Morgan, do you think the marriage is over? And poor Bing is sitting there looking at her like,
He told me, but I don't know, I might be done.
So then here we go, Lindy cried. He told me like, I don't know, we might be done. And I'm like, girl, please with the cry. I just cannot with the crying. I can't take it no more.
Like I was playing.
Oh my God, just to say he felt like he was played.
I don't know, I might be done. I just feel like I was playing.
Just to say he feel like he was played. Well, how was you played? You came on a marriage show. There was no promise y'all was gonna make it. What? And here go Nate in his white turtleneck. Why do they have all these turtlenecks on in California? Who in California? Alyssa. No, Alyssa's in Chicago. Alyssa don't get it of sun. Kimberly, you in California, right? Lord, I just can't keep up with where the saints are. Why he got on turtleneck in California? I thought California was hot all year round. Alyssa said Cal is a dusty. Oh my God, Nate is gonna say, let me be.
I don't know, I might be done. I just feel like I was playing. To be honest with you, like, I don't love you. This is all.
Ooh, Nate said, to be honest with you, like, I don't love you. They better not be playing with me this time, because the word says I don't love you. But you know how it's gonna come back and her eyes was like she's about to bitch slap him. Ooh, child. Okay, wait a minute.
I just feel like I was playing.
Justin said he was.
To be honest with you, like, I don't love you. This is all.
Ooh, the black girl is about to come out of station. You know when you go from one leg to the other leg and bite your lip like I'm about to cut you out. This is her. The black girl's coming out, honey. Here goes Mitch the Dusty. Oh, here she go. Excuse me.
To be honest with you, like, I don't love you. This is all so blindsiding for me.
Oh my God! Mitch says, to be honest with you, this is also blindsided to me. Kristen was like, oh my God. I love that about her. She reminds me so much. I got to tell my administrator to watch her. I'll be like, you remind me of Kristen. Every time I hear her, I can hear my administrator. Here go Mindy cry with no tears. I should take that picture. I'm really trying. I'm gonna take that picture of Linda crying. Oh, here she goes. Here, Mike. And Linda said, I'm trying. She's like this. I'm trying so hard. Here goes Miguel in the bed with no shirt on. Oh, Miguel said there's nothing else he can do, child. There's nothing else he can do. Okay, Alexis says she know exactly what she's gonna say. Alexis, you better not show up at that reunion with that wig on your head. I will pull it off through the TV. Is that a wig Alexis have on? With her nose beat to the gods? Oh my God, I just cannot, girl. Nothing else I can do. Oh no, it's a scarf. She knows. Alexis knows what she's gonna say. Stacia is like the damage is already done.
I'm afraid to lose you for sure.
Mitch say he's afraid to lose Kristen for sure, and you know that makes Kristen very happy because you know she's desperate.
I don't want to lose you.
He don't want to lose her. Oh, Kristen looks pretty in her red dress. Oh my God, that is so pretty, Kristen. That is so pretty. Turn the TV on, child. Don't watch nothing else because you gotta go do homework. Lord. Okay, wait, let me get the comments. I wondered about that, Alyssa. Never heard that they officially got married. They didn't get married. They were to marry in 20, but the lockdowns. Just go to the beach and get it done. Right. Go to the beach and get them. 8 p.m. Wednesday and Friday. I'm working on the book. Okay, good. We need to encourage Kirby Jen. I just followed you on TikTok. Thank you, babes. Mitch wants the cookie back on the table. Said, did you sign up for my Metro program? Mitch wanted back on the table. Morgan and her man call it quits tonight. Good. I'm so tired of poor Ben being tortured by that evil narcissist. Thanks, Kirby. They kept this one. Oh, they kept this one. Let me look it up. I said I was gonna look it up to see if they have one of those here. Oh, child, this is important. No, we don't want no porn. Child. This stuff is all bringing up porn, child. Let me get off the internet. Beyonce into somebody call it Beyonce into I forgot. Say he's so funny. I have a crossover to Patreon or TikTok. You are on it. Kimberly, no more Patreon, okay? Come on over to my mentoring program platform. Beverly, Beverly, how are you? How you doing? That's my TikTok. And Alexis was lying about Justin not getting it. I did watch the previews for that, Alexis. Don't you think they kind of encourage her to say something after the last thing she said? I felt what she said was producer driven. What she said? Oh, that Stacia and Nate brought them a throat numbing spray or something. Justin brought home a throat numbing spray from Stacia and Nate. That's what she said. People forget Pepper and Carl are on their second marriage. Devon being divorced doesn't matter. I didn't know Cal was on marriage number 2. Dr. Pepper don't count because Dr. Pepper husband passed, right? Kimberly, Dr. Pepper husband passed. So I'm fine with her being married twice. But I didn't know Cal was on marriage number 2, child. So hold you. Wait a minute. So even after the first wife built him up, he still wasn't built up, and this wife had to come and rebuild him up some more? I can't. I told you about these dusters. Exactly. Tattoo doesn't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. Tattoo don't mean nothing, child. He could change that. He could say, oh, this is the day my dog died. I didn't know Cal was married before. I didn't know either. This is news to me. Thank you, Destiny. Cal's the Dustin. North Carolina. Yeah, that's right. North Carolina. Turtlenecks. It's February in San Diego. It's 50 degrees and below at night, just like the Vegas. Oh no, honey, I can't. No turtleneck. 50 degrees. It has to be like 20 degrees for me to have on a turtleneck. This will be you and I know this Caesar is bored, and Mitch was her mother. Mitch was what's her name, Bob? This reunion needs to be juicy. I hope so, honey. Nate is gonna be calling out Alexis and Morgan, especially when they get into with Justin alleged. Ooh, but you know Justin is emotional. B, did you see the Steve living his best life? Yes, honey. Steve is living his best life. Or he's going to marry a black woman. Ooh, he's engaged. He found somebody. Alyssa B, you are correct about that, my friend. To know because they didn't correct Kristen the next time they came on the after. Ooh. Janice Hylton, after your mentorship, my dating life will be harder. Yes. And I made it 6 o'clock. Pascal is like most pastors who support struggler. Right. Thank you, Kirby. Most pastors support struggler because they were struggle men themselves. They're trying to get the good girls with the good jobs, with the insurance and the good dental to marry the bums. Hmm. Oh my god, I sat here and ate this whole thing of ice cream. I had salmon and veggies for lunch today. Forget it. That's not gonna count much tomorrow on my scale. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna stay on. I gotta do homework. You know the baby's back in school. Baby's back in school. Thank y'all. I love you. Make sure you guys go over to Janice Hylton Mentor and sign up for my mentor program. My husband list is coming out. I have a book coming soon. I want to make sure the book is ready before I actually put the date because, you know, my other book is at the editor, so I got to wait. It's like a train. Stop. So that one is good. I'm telling you, those of you ladies who want to do my husband list, it is good. It's tedious though. It really is. And I'm wondering if some of those activities don't need to be 2 weeks. But people can decide how they want to do it, okay? Tamara, I filled out the form for your mentorship program. Thank you, babes. I'm not sure if Dr. Pepper first husband passed, but it was short, like 1 year short. No, Kimberly. They were married for years. And if I remember correctly, he died. And she didn't want to leave her house. The other man, her new husband, his wife died. He didn't want to give up his house. So they was like, why we have to give up our house? This is both our second marriage. Let's just live the way we want to live. Or did I hear wrong? Did I hear wrong? Dr. Pepper is Jewish. The marriages stay together. The Jewish marriages are like African marriages. They stay, honey. Or the old church woman marriages. They stay married forever. Listen to me, Station wanted the Barnes baby. That Barnes baby. She Russian wifehood and motherhood. She needs to relax. She really do need to relax. But we're going to come back and talk about, girl, did y'all hear about Nick Cannon? Black baby mama says she can't afford a nanny and she's back after 2 weeks of having a C-section. So where's the money, Nick? Where's the money? Why this girl don't have a nanny? And why is she back at work after 2 weeks of a C-section? Girl, let me tell you. But anyways, y'all trying to keep me up here. I'm going. That's my TikTok. Thank you, Destiny. I think Stacia knows deep down inside that Nate doesn't want to be with her. She knows it, but she wants that baby, just like Marquis says. I want to say she took the same fertility test that Karen took. Okay, wait a minute. What kind of fertility test that Karen took? What kind of test is that? Maybe she's been married 3 times. No, this is her second marriage. I know one of them was like, right, that's the one, Kimberly. Her first husband that was married, he died. They was married for like 20 years. He died. And her second husband, his wife also died. And they both did not want to give up their homes. And they're like, look, this is our second marriage. Let's just do it the way we want to do it. And so they go back and forth. Oh my God, Alyssa, you didn't hear that, honey? I'm about to do a video. I don't know if I have time tonight on my allegedly Janice. Yes, girl. Yeah. Yes, honey. Let me go do the video now since y'all didn't hear about it. Okay, this is why you come over here to allegedly Janice. because I bring the tea. Should I do it on allegedly Janice or should I do it over here? I don't know how to think about it. Yes, girl. 2 weeks. Karen took a test to see how many eggs and and likelihood of pregnancy. Okay, let me think now because I did that test. Let me think. It's not like doing a pap smear. It is very intrusive. It's extremely intrusive. Let me see. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I went there. My Japanese doctor, she moved to New York, so I had to go to the other doctor over there. It was a little Hispanic man. Just he was this tall. The nurse name was Rosemary. I remember that. They did the dye. It was very intrusive. That's probably why I don't remember it. And I think they have to put you out, if I remember. But Alyssa, you're a nurse. You know. And because I remember when I go back to see the other little white lady doctor, she was like, "Oh, Mrs. Thompson, your ovaries are glorious. You have so many eggs. Do you want to donate?" I was like, "No. Those are my kids out there." All right, I'm going. Y'all trying to keep me up here. Was she 10 years a girlfriend? Hello, my name is. No! Kimberly, what are you missing up, Dr. Pepper? You know, Dr. Pepper was no 10 years a girlfriend. No, no, no. Remember, Dr. Pepper is 70. Dr. Pepper is 70, honey, and she's Jewish. They didn't do that back in them days. Even these days, they don't do that. No, ma'am. Dr. Pepper is 70. So Dr. Pepper could be our mother. And she's Jewish. So they didn't do this. They didn't play that. Girl, you're mixing her up with somebody else. You better Kimberly put some respect on Dr. Pepper's name. Yo, y'all try. I'm going. Let me get off. Continue. Wait a minute. Rich, I have a rich personal marital history. I have been married 2 times, once for a year, once for 23 years. Wait a minute. Alyssa, could you clarify? I didn't hear once a year. I am getting married again next year, Fred. And wait a minute, Kimberly. Who are you talking about? Dr. Pepper? Dr. Fred and I have been together 10 years at that point. I don't know. Alyssa's going to have to clear it up. Because I thought she said they've been married for 16 years. Well, maybe she's more than 70. You think she's more than 70? I'm going. Y'all trying to. So it's Dr. I ain't heard that 3. Y'all. I heard. Wait, y'all messing up. Y'all messing up my vision of Dr. Pepper, y'all. Y'all don't. Y'all messing up my vision of Dr. Pepper. Lord, let me get off this computer. There is no way. Work after C-section. I could barely. Girl, I'm about to do the video. I need to do something allegedly Janice because I haven't done a video of it. Just celebrate 20 years as an RN. Yeah, Alyssa! Congratulations, 20 years as an RN. You go, girl. I know you're so happy. Are you going out for dinner? Are you going on a cruise? No, Alyssa likes to be in the water with the heat and I just can't, girl. Just give me the cold, honey. You see, always getting cold up here. I am so ready. The article I found says she dated her third husband 10 years. Wait a minute. I got to read the article and hope it has to be, one of those truth articles, okay? No, not Dr. Pepper. No, girl. Cameron, I don't believe it. I will not believe Dr. Pepper was 10 years ago. But let me say this. If that was her second marriage, maybe I can overlook her being 10 years a girlfriend. Okay? Is that fair? If Dr. Pepper dated her second husband 10 years, I can overlook it because I know I've heard of an older couple where they both have money, both their spouses die. They both have money and they were trying to figure out what to do. So they basically decided to do a church wedding only because they have kids and they didn't want to mix the money. So I don't know. I don't know, but girl, don't be putting the rumor out of the I'm gonna be looking at Dr. Pepper like, mm, mm. You know they said she was 10 years a girl. This Dr. Pepper's the only right one on the show. Dr. Pepper's the only right one. Cal's a Dusty. Viviana was married to a Dusty. And I love Dr. Pia. I don't know about her. Reverend Franklin is a liar. Come on now. Let me just have good thoughts of Dr. Pepper, okay? Send her the article. God, no, I don't want to read it. 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 I don't want. I want to have my good vision of Dr. Pepper, okay? I want to have my good vision of Dr. Pepper. I don't want to be looking at her like 10 years ago. Oh God! I want to have my good vision of Dr. Pepper, even though they say she's a drunkard. She's a drunkard. Dr. Pepper like to throw it back. All right, I gotta go. Y'all try to keep me up here. It was third husbands, which makes sense with the part you were saying about them not wanting to move. Girl, no. What's the difference between the second and the third? Y'all try. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Girl, let me get on this computer. Let me go talk about Nick Cannon, baby mama, child. Girl, I'm gonna do it. You're not gonna believe this, child. Y'all not gonna be. I got to go. I gotta go. Girl, she went back to work after 2 weeks, but you're not gonna believe what else she did. I ain't gonna tell y'all. Y'all gotta come back and watch. All right, I love you. I love you. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out if you can. Shout out to all the new cousins. I am growing, and I'm so glad. I absolutely love it. Love is Blind review renewed for 3 more seasons. Yes, I love Love is Blind. The only thing I don't like is Netflix release all of them at one time. I just cannot. That's too much for me. Excuse me. That's some Charlotte, Detroit, DC on Netflix. Season 3, Dallas airs October 19th. Okay, good. Okay, that's the week after I go back to work. All right. I love you. I love you. Go. Get your chips or whatever from Married at First Sight. But let me do this Nick Cannon baby mama stuff, girl. You're going to be so shocked about what happened. I love you. Bye. Y'all stop talking about Dr. Pepper, child. Try to blur my vision, Dr. Pepper. Bye. Love you. Bye.